Hello Scorpio, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy, and I am so happy that you've joined me here for your weekly reading. This week's reading is for the 24th to the 30th. So I want to welcome each and every one of you, whether you're new, returning. I appreciate that you spend your time here with me, and certainly that you share your energy. So thank you very much for that. We are going to get right into your reading, Scorpio. We're going to start with collecting your angel number and message, and we will reveal it at the end of the reading. So let's see what Spirit would like to share with you, Scorpio. Spirit guides for Scorpio. There we go. We're going to start your reading off with your angel message. So this is the message the angels want to share with you before we get into the depths of your reading. So let's see. This is for Scorpio, Spirit guides. We got two. Wow. Two beautiful energies here. We're going to start with number 4. It says birth. Birth is all about new beginnings. It says universal energy brings you opportunity and possibilities. Something you are birthing is new. It could be a new idea, a new job, maybe a new place to live. Changing your surroundings, changing your mindset, something new certainly is revealing itself here. And number 19, you have nothing but luck on your side. Isn't that beautiful? You are right to be strong and optimistic about the opportunities ahead, because there is some sort of new opportunity that's ahead for you, and there's nothing, everything is pointing to a lot of good fortune coming your way. Luck isn't, luck comes from hard work. It comes from dedication. It comes from perseverance, resiliency. And that's really, I think this is why this is showing up for you. Okay, maybe you'll find a 4-leaf clover. Something is on your side this week that brings you the feeling of luck as well. But I feel like there's some sort of new business plan, new relationship, new health plan, something in its beginning stages is going to show you ultimate success here. And this is really the week to do it. Let's get your major arcana cards. So I've got the 22 major arcana cards here. Let's find out what Spirit would like to share. That was just a clump. I think 4 of them came out there. So we're not going to use those ones, Scorpio. Let's try and find just one message for the beautiful sign Scorpio, please. Thank you. Lovers, for some of you, the birth of a new relationship for sure. Relationships don't always have to be love. They can be business contracts. They can be in agreements. They can be love, absolutely. They can be friendships, family members. They can even be business associates. Lovers is Gemini energy. Feeling connection, feeling unity. So again, there can be blessings around some sort of a partnership as well. Could be the birth again of some new communications. It looks like there's luck on your side. So maybe there's some serendipitous moments, something that takes you by surprise. The Lover's card can also be about making some healthy choices and healthy decisions. And that could be coming in for you as well. But we'll find out more as we continue to move down the line of all of the cards that we're going to place on the table this week. So let's now get your incoming energies. Let's find out what those incoming energies are for Scorpio. Please, Spirit guides. I got one there. Oh, there's indecision. And you know what? I have to go through it one more time. I think there's another message waiting here for you. There we go. All right. Okay, interesting. We will read all of them. We've got number 8, indecision. Which choice do I make? And that makes a lot of sense if we look at the Lover's card as making choices and decisions. All right. There is something new that certainly is coming in for you. All right. And it might feel like your lucky break. Maybe for some of you, you really feel that way. But you're feeling a little bit indecisive about which direction to go. It's not like you can make a wrong decision, but you have to make a decision. Angel of Balance. I think the Angel of Balance is showing you that I almost feel like this indecision that you're having isn't like life-altering. I feel like it's an energy that is just you're sort of at this crossroads where you've kind of reached sort of the end of the road, and you have to decide, am I going left or am I going right? Either way brings prosperity, can bring abundance my way, because I think that you're birthing something new. I think there's new ideas, there's some new communications, new people. So either way, you can't go wrong. And the Angel of Balance is, I think, trying to reassure you that, Scorpio, you can't make a wrong decision here. I think that's what I'm trying to say. Sometimes the words don't come out right away, but I believe that's what that is. On the bottom of your card, on the bottom here, you have number 34, beautiful rainbow here. It's showing that the waters of peace, healing, door to personal healing and happiness is starting to reveal itself for you. So healing from something. And, you know, you're healing from something. Something new is certainly coming in for you. I think because you're able to open up that door now, you're accepting all of that. Luck certainly has some sort of a spin on what's happening this week for you. Choices and decisions, partnerships, unity, agreements, you know, agreements, contracts of some sort, finding balance with a decision that you're going to make. You can't make a wrong decision. Very, very important for you to remember that. All right. Sometimes we just have to make a decision. All right. We're going to get your tarot cards now. We're going to do 3 rows of 2, beginning, middle, end of week. But use your own intuition with how these messages really work with your energy. So we've got the first card there. Let's get the next one. And then we're going to clarify each one. Well, I feel like, oh my gosh, I feel like fast-paced movement here right in the beginning of the week. With the 8 of Wands and the Knight of Wands, both very, very high-packed energy. In fact, both of these are Sagittarius energy, very, very adventuresome. Not only that, but we are entering, like we just entered the Sagittarius season. So bigger, brighter expansion happening here, growth, multiple messages and positive movement forward. That's why I said the indecision is not something to be worried about, because the Angel of Balance is saying it's not about, you can't make a wrong decision. Just choose a path. And the direction that you need is certainly going to come in. And I feel like you're on the move. You are on the move of something, some high-packed movement there. Maybe you're ready to set sails on a new adventure. Positive messages reinforce this as well. Let's get the message for the 8 of Wands, the clarifier. 4 of Wands, positive messages to do with freedom, transformation. The door to personal healing and happiness comes with your gateway opening here. This is the 1111. You can feel, like I almost feel like there's a lot of positive growth here. Feeling finally a sense of relief. Like a weight is lifted from you here. The 4 of Wands can be marriage. There could be some positive messages about your own home, your stability, what makes your home a home. Again, I feel like there's abundance. I think there's a lot of abundance, not only the door to personal healing and happiness, but also the doors to something even more expansive opening up for you here. For some of you, I feel like there is a move of some sort. Maybe it's travel, maybe it's a move with work, maybe a move with home. Let's look with the Knight of Wands. Let's see what happens with that card. Let's see what the clarity is. The clarifying card here for the Knight of Wands. 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups, remembering what it's like to feel happiness and joy, allowing your inner child to take flight. That's the adventurous side of that Knight of Wands. I feel a lot of joy and blessings coming in. Something's coming in quickly here for you, and it could be somebody coming from your past, memories from the past, past feelings of love, reassurance, happiness, reunions. It could be any of those things. And again, I want you to use your own intuition to figure out how this 6 of Cups integrates with what's happening with you. But I feel like something from your past is helping you move forward. All right, past experiences, something very, very productive. Sometimes it is the healing, and then you've got the Judgment, which is all about healing from the past as well. I feel like something financially is coming in for you as well, whether or not it's a different way of looking at work. You're mastering something in your life, and paying attention to the details is your superpower. Let's look. Number 20, Judgment, and number 8 of Coins. Let's start with the Judgment. Doing a compassionate review of the past will help you move forward. This is about inevitable change taking place. This is Pluto energy. That is the planet that rules you, Scorpio. So inevitable changes are happening. It's almost like a whole rebirth, and it works in perfect alignment here with the birth card that you got right in the beginning. The 8 of Coins is all of the hard work and dedication. You're mastering something in your life. I feel like you're almost getting to a point where you've mastered something that you're almost ready for a whole new fresh spin on something. Something new is entering your life here. And it's helping you move forward. Let's see with the Judgment card. What would you like to share with us here with the Judgment card, please? Spirit, angels, guides. King of Wands, fiery energy, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries energy. I think that you yourself, the kings are about taking the lead, all right? There's no gender. I feel like you are taking the lead with a whole rebirth in your life. And I feel like there's a lot of energy around it. I feel like there's a lot of passion about this. Like it's like you've been waiting for this moment. And it's actually working in connection with maybe the past, which you've thought about how you would expand or how you would move forward from past ideas, past connections. Something from your past, you're evaluating it to bring a whole new fresh start. And the King of Wands is taking the action, seeing that picture, seeing the vision. You're a visionary, bringing something to life. And the 8 of Coins shows that you might be mastering something. Maybe you're taking on new skills. You're learning something new and you're paying attention to the details. And now you got the Sun card. This is an incredible reading so far. Number 19, the sun is shining upon you. Finally, you feel the illumination. The sun, the rainbow, the doors to personal healing and the personal healing and happiness, emotional recovery, being able to reconnect spiritually if you felt that you lost that for a little bit. The sun shows that whatever decision you make, and this is why I said that indecision is nothing to fear. The sun shows you the right direction. Whatever direction you choose is the right path for you. You cannot go wrong. The angel of balance is reassuring you. Let's get the last 2 cards here. We've got the page. Everybody's been getting this the mental conflict in this position too. Page of Pentacles, 5 of Swords, a mental conflict or a struggle you're trying to overcome, and I believe you are overcoming it. The Page of Pentacles is the message that illuminates the way, and it could be the key to how to unleash whatever this conflict is. Sometimes the 5 of Swords can be finding victory in your own way. The Page of Pentacles can certainly be bringing in an offer or bringing in some very useful information that leads you to a victory. And then you got the 10 of Cups. Happiness after trials and tribulations. Family connections, love, joy, laughter, happiness. Your inner child, again, having some fun. It's time. It's time to enjoy a little bit. I think there's been a lot going on. You know, there's been a lot happening. We've discovered that through your past readings. Those conflicts, I think, are coming to a close. Let's see what this 5 of Swords is here for you. I think there's an ending to that. 2 of Swords. The conflict is the indecision. The 2 of Swords. A blockage where that indecision is. You need clarity. Let's find out. Let's get one more here for the 2 of Swords. We need to release that blindfold. Follow your heart. Follow your intuition. And let's see where that leads us. One more card here. I want to clarify it. You're making it difficult. Spirit says, okay, it's brewing. It's coming. Let's see. There it is. And Temperance is the piece. See, it's saying you do not feel conflicted. Okay, this is the message. Do not feel conflicted with a choice or decision that you have to make this week. Because the blindfold will come off because the angel of balance, which is connected to number 14, the Temperance, also Sagittarius energy, is showing you that the timing is right now and that peace and contentment, no matter what choice or decision you make, it's inevitable that new beginnings are happening for you. It's a new fresh start. luck is certainly on your side. So again, it's like you could toss a coin up in the air and say, okay, heads left, tails right. And it doesn't matter which one comes up, because the decision, really ultimately the universe has made the decision already. They're just saying, we're just going to let you think that you're making the decision, but really they have control of it. And you have no worries. You have absolutely no worries whatsoever. Wow, incredible. All right, let's take a look at your number sequences here. Let's see if there's anything that really stands out, because I feel like everything's kind of all over the board here for you this week. I'm not seeing like one specific number that says, yep, you know, I see a couple 6s, but other than that, and a couple of 8s. But I think that the most important number is going to be the one we reveal at the end. 8s, I can see 8 as being a path number for you. We've got a few 8s in your reading. Let's get your additional spirit message here. Something the spirit guides want to share with you. We're going to read the one that popped up first, and we'll leave that one till the end there. It says, stay true. All right, so staying true. It says, the need for validation from others is an illusion. You are not responsible for how others perceive you, but it is your responsibility to stay true to yourself. And that's just words of wisdom, right? Always stay true. Stay in your own integrity. Whatever choices or decisions that you make, stay true in the choices that you make. It's very, very powerful. And you also got wild and wonderful. Now, interesting, because when I see the King of Wands and I see, you know, some Sagittarius energy with the Knight of Wands, also that 8 of Wands, fiery energy, it says, why focus on limitations and realism? Breakthroughs and miracles require no linear explanation or method. Unexplainable and illogical magic happens every day. Really, what that's saying is that number 19, luck. You are right to be strong and optimistic about the opportunities ahead, because wild and wonderful things are transforming for you. So very, very important. But in the midst of it all, just stay true to who you truly are. You don't need validation from anyone. It's not important, you know, and you're not responsible for how others perceive your choices and your decisions. Stay true, stay strong. All right, so do keep 8s as an important number, and also keep number 6 as an important number, okay? So keep those two as important. But the most important number is going to be the number that I'm revealing to you now. Changes. I can't tell you how many signs have gotten this week. And I mean, this is a pretty big deck, right? I mean, this deck here. I mean, there's lots of cards there. So I find it quite ironic that changes seem to be happening for multiple signs this week. 4, 5, 4. Embrace change and take courageous steps to unlock opportunities for personal growth and spiritual transformation. There is lots of transformations taking place for you this week, Scorpio. The transformations start with the door to personal healing and happiness, you know, transpiring here for you. And then with positive growth and movement forward, reaching your 1111 and that gateway, finding that happiness. And I really truly believe you're moving forward with something, whether it's an idea, whether it's a person, whether it's nostalgia, something from the past is helping you step forward. And it's like a whole rebirth is happening here, a whole sense of renewal. There's inevitable change, and it's all guided by that beautiful sun energy. So embrace the changes that are happening for you this week. Scorpio, I want to thank you so very much for joining me. I hope the reading resonates. Please let me know by liking, sharing, subscribing. And until next week, sending love, light, and positive vibes.